Imagine a situation where something goes wrong. Maybe there is an accident or a disagreement. Suddenly, you hear legal terms being thrown around like liability. But what does that really mean, and why are there two main types, civil and criminal? It can feel a bit confusing, right? The core difference between civil and criminal liability lies in their purpose, who brings the case, and the potential outcomes. Civil liability focuses on resolving disputes between individuals or organizations and compensating for harm, while criminal liability involves offenses against the state or society as a whole, aiming to punish offenders and deter future wrongdoing. This is all about private wrongs. Think of it like this: one person or entity harms another, and the injured party seeks a remedy, usually financial compensation. The burden of proof is typically by a preponderance of the evidence, meaning it is more likely than not that the defendant is responsible. It is about restoring the injured party to their previous state as much as money can allow. Examples include contract breaches, personal injury cases like car accidents or property damage. The plaintiff, the injured party, files the lawsuit. Here, the focus shifts to public wrongs. When a law is broken, society as a whole is seen as the victim. The government, represented by a prosecutor, brings the case. The burden of proof is much higher, beyond a reasonable doubt. This is because a person's freedom or even life can be at stake. The goals are punishment, rehabilitation, deterrence, and protecting society. Outcomes can include fines, imprisonment, probation, or community service. Examples are theft, assault, or driving under the influence. Understanding this distinction helps you know what to expect if you are involved in a legal situation. If you are seeking compensation for damages, you are likely looking at a civil case. If a government entity is accusing someone of breaking a law, that is a criminal matter. For example, a single incident like a drunk driving crash could lead to both criminal charges brought by the state and a civil lawsuit brought by the injured party seeking compensation. An interesting point is that the same action can trigger both types of liability. For instance, if someone punches another person, they could face criminal charges for assault and battery, and a civil lawsuit for personal injury. Another key term to remember is mens rea in criminal law, which refers to the guilty mind or criminal intent, a crucial element that distinguishes many crimes from mere accidents. Civil cases often do not requiring such specific intent. Negligence, or simply failing to act reasonably, can be enough. Knowing the difference between civil and criminal liability empowers you to better understand legal proceedings and potential consequences. It clarifies whether the focus is on personal compensation for harm or on upholding public order and punishing wrongdoing, guiding your expectations and actions in any legal challenge.